The rarest souls walk their own path, neither seeking approval nor fearing rejection. If you've ever felt like you don't quite fit the mold of an alpha or beta male, but still possess a quiet confidence that commands respect and admiration, you might just be a sigma male. Women find this archetype irresistibly attractive, not because it screams dominance, but because it radiates independence, intelligence, and authenticity. In today's episode, we'll break down 7 powerful signs that you're a sigma male, traits that not only define your unique nature, but also explain why women are drawn to you. Each one reveals a fascinating connection to female psychology and why this rare combination of qualities is so magnetic. Stick around until the end to discover which traits resonate with you, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Chapter 1. You don't follow authorities just because. Sigma males are natural critical thinkers, and one of the most defining aspects of your personality is that you don't blindly follow authority or conform to societal norms without questioning their logic or purpose. You don't accept things just because they're expected or traditional. You always take the time to analyze and evaluate whether something aligns with your values and makes sense to you. This doesn't mean you're rebellious for the sake of causing trouble. Rather, it's about exercising your autonomy and making decisions based on your own reasoning and discernment. Female psychology finds this trait incredibly attractive because it signals intelligence, self-assurance, and the courage to stand firm in your principles, even when it might be uncomfortable. Women are instinctively drawn to men who can think for themselves and make decisions without relying on external validation or following the crowd. This kind of independent thinking suggests leadership and integrity, qualities that are incredibly appealing, as they imply you can handle life's challenges in a thoughtful, grounded, and resilient manner. When you don't simply follow authority or societal rules just because, it indicates that you're someone who's not afraid to carve your own path. Women are drawn to men who have the confidence to think independently, especially in a world where conformity often takes precedence. Your ability to question and challenge the status quo shows that you are someone who can adapt, evolve, and take charge of your own future, traits that are indispensable in both personal and professional relationships. Stoic philosophy resonates deeply with this mindset, as it emphasizes the importance of rationality, self-governance, and personal responsibility. The Stoics believed in living in accordance with your own values and not being swayed by external influences or pressures. By living according to your own inner compass, you become a rare individual who doesn't simply obey authority for the sake of obedience, but respects it only when it aligns with your sense of right and wrong. This authenticity is what makes you magnetic. You're not just another person who follows the crowd, you're a force of your own, guided by personal conviction and rational thought. It's this very authenticity that draws people to you, especially women who value intelligence, confidence, and the courage to stand firm in one's beliefs. Chapter 2. You stay true to yourself. The Sigma male's identity is not swayed by fleeting trends, peer pressure, or the opinions of others. You have a deep, unshakable understanding of who you are, and you're firmly rooted in your beliefs, values, and passions. This inner conviction forms the bedrock of your strength, resilience, and emotional stability. While many are easily influenced by the ever-changing tides of social expectations and the allure of external validation, you remain steadfast in your authenticity, undeterred by the need to fit into predefined molds. This powerful commitment to yourself makes you stand out in ways that others can only envy. It acts as a beacon that draws people, especially women, towards you, signaling stability, self-assurance, and emotional maturity. In a world where so many people are willing to conform just to fit in or to seek approval, female psychology craves authenticity and individuality. Women are instinctively drawn to men who have the confidence to be themselves, even when doing so goes against the grain of societal pressures. The ability to remain true to who you are, regardless of the circumstances, reveals to her that you are dependable, grounded, and trustworthy. You offer her an emotional anchor in a world full of uncertainty and pretense. Your unwavering authenticity creates a solid foundation where any connection with you is rooted in truth, not facades or superficiality. When you are unapologetically yourself, it allows her to feel safe, valued, and appreciated. She knows that what she sees is the real you, with no hidden agendas or false portrayals, which fosters deeper emotional intimacy and security. This transparency isn't just important for fostering trust, it's a critical element in any strong and lasting relationship. It gives her the freedom to open up and feel accepted for who she truly is, knowing that you won't judge or change her to fit into some idealized image. Women are not just seeking companionship, they are searching for someone who can offer them a genuine connection built on honesty and mutual respect. When you stay true to yourself, it signals that you are a man who is deeply comfortable in his own skin, making it easy for her to relax and be herself around you. This creates a bond that transcends surface-level attraction and has the potential for real, lasting emotional intimacy. The Stoics believed that living in harmony with our true nature is one of the most profound paths to fulfillment and inner peace. They taught that we should never try to live in a way that simply pleases others or seek external approval, but instead, we should focus on aligning ourselves with what is authentic and meaningful to us. When you embody this Stoic principle, you become a man who has nothing to prove to anyone but yourself. You reflect strength, individuality, and clarity of purpose that few others can match. This rare authenticity draws people in, as it radiates confidence and inner peace. This inner strength doesn't just make you admirable, it makes you unforgettable. Women don't just remember you for what you say or do, they remember you because you remain unwavering in your authenticity. In a world filled with facades, masks, and false personas, this genuine self-assurance is rare and highly attractive. Your authenticity isn't just magnetic, it is the defining characteristic that sets you apart from the crowd. While others may bend, twist, and alter themselves to seek validation, you stand tall in your truth, making it clear that you are someone worth paying attention to. This is the kind of strength and individuality that leaves a lasting impression, making you an unforgettable presence in her life. Your ability to stay true to yourself is what makes you not only admired, but also genuinely desirable. It signals to women that you are emotionally secure, grounded, and capable of offering a connection that is deep, real, and unwavering. And in a world full of masks, being the rare man who is unapologetically himself is more than just an attractive quality, it's a gift that few can resist. Chapter 3. You don't require social recognition. While others chase clout, constantly seeking the approval of their peers and craving attention, you remain content walking your own path. Entirely self-sufficient and unbothered by the need for applause or public validation, the Sigma male lives a life that doesn't rely on external recognition. This is not a form of rebellion for rebellion's sake, but rather a deliberate, conscious choice to pursue what matters to you without needing anyone else to acknowledge it. Whether you're excelling in your career, nurturing your passions, or simply living life authentically, you don't need the spotlight to validate your existence. You are secure in who you are, where you're going, and in the quiet satisfaction that comes from knowing that you are doing things for your own fulfillment, not for others' approval. Sigma males are often misunderstood because they don't conform to societal expectations. Society tends to elevate those who crave attention or who constantly seek validation through external means, but the true power of the Sigma male lies in his ability to thrive and succeed outside of the spotlight. While others may need recognition, you do not. You excel in your own way, on your own terms. This freedom from the need for praise gives you a rare sense of autonomy and control over your life. It's this very independence that sets you apart, allowing you to operate with a calm, deliberate focus that doesn't depend on what anyone else thinks or says. Women find this trait deeply attractive because it signals a quiet form of strength that doesn't need to prove itself. Female psychology gravitates toward men who are self-reliant and independent, and your ability to live without seeking validation is magnetic. When you don't depend on the approval of others, it signals that you are confident in your own worth. You don't need constant praise to feel secure in your decisions or your actions. This is the kind of confidence that's rooted not in external sources, but in a deep understanding and acceptance of who you are. It exudes a powerful, silent dominance, a quiet assurance that others can sense but rarely see. Women instinctively recognize that a man like you doesn't require someone to complete him, and this can be extremely alluring. Being free from the need for social recognition doesn't make you aloof or detached, it makes you stable and emotionally grounded. You're not looking for validation because you already have it from within. This sense of self-sufficiency means that you approach relationships and interactions with a sense of security and self-assurance. You are emotionally stable, not seeking someone to bolster your self-worth. Women are drawn to this because it assures them that you can handle your own emotions and that any connection you build will be rooted in mutual respect, not dependency. This ability to remain unfazed by external judgment aligns perfectly with Stoic philosophy, which teaches that happiness and peace of mind come from within, not from the approval of others or external successes. The Stoics believed that the wise person doesn't allow the opinions or judgments of others to dictate their happiness or sense of self. They understood that true fulfillment comes from living according to one's own principles, regardless of whether others recognize or appreciate it. The Sigma male embodies this Stoic ideal by being self-sufficient and unperturbed by external praise or criticism. By embracing this mindset, you radiate a type of energy that naturally attracts others. You don't need to try to impress anyone. Your inner peace, self-assuredness, and quiet confidence speak for themselves. Your confidence becomes magnetic, drawing people to you without any effort or pretense. Others will be captivated by your authentic self, your lack of neediness, and your ability to remain true to your own principles without seeking validation from the outside world. This genuine, unshakable confidence is what makes you stand out and become a force that others can't ignore. You attract people who value you for who you truly are, not for any external validation or social status you may hold. In a world where so many people are caught up in the chase for likes, followers, and external recognition, the Sigma male stands apart as someone who needs none of that to feel complete. Your inner peace, self-reliance, and emotional maturity not only make you a rare breed, but also an irresistible force in the eyes of women. You don't need to say much, because your energy, confidence, and authenticity speak volumes without a single word being spoken. Chapter 4. You're an exceptional listener. As a Sigma male, one of your most distinguishing qualities is your ability to truly listen. You don't feel the need to dominate conversations or steer them toward yourself. Instead, you prefer to observe, analyze, and respond with genuine thoughtfulness. This rare skill makes you an exceptional listener, someone who doesn't just hear words, but understands their deeper meaning. In a world where so many people are eager to speak but reluctant to listen, your approach is refreshing. Female psychology reveals that women are deeply attracted to men who make them feel seen, heard, and understood. When you genuinely listen, you create a sense of emotional safety that sets you apart from those who are more concerned with impressing than connecting. This ability fosters trust and emotional intimacy, two elements that are crucial for building meaningful relationships. Listening is much more than simply being quiet while someone else talks. It's an active process that involves paying attention to words, tone, and body language. Your ability to pick up on subtle cues shows that you're not just passively absorbing information, but truly engaging with the person speaking. For women, this level of attentiveness is incredibly attractive. It signals that you're not self-centered or distracted, but fully present in the moment. Women often express themselves emotionally, and they value someone who can understand and validate their feelings. When you listen with empathy, you bridge the gap between words and emotions, making her feel deeply connected to you. This connection doesn't just happen with romantic interests, it extends to friendships, family, and professional relationships, further solidifying your reputation as someone who values meaningful interactions. Your listening skills also give you an edge in understanding people's true intentions and desires. By paying close attention, you often notice things others miss. This insight allows you to respond in ways that feel genuine and thoughtful, leaving a lasting impression. For women, this ability to anticipate their needs or emotions without being explicitly told is a powerful demonstration of emotional intelligence. The Stoics emphasized empathy and understanding as cornerstones of meaningful relationships. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Listen closely to the voice of reason in others." By practicing this principle, you strengthen your relationships and cultivate a sense of mutual respect and understanding. Your ability to listen deeply aligns with the Stoic ideal of focusing on what truly matters, connecting with others on a profound level. When you're an exceptional listener, you also have the power to diffuse conflicts and misunderstandings. Instead of reacting impulsively, you take the time to understand the other person's perspective. This calm and measured approach not only resolves issues more effectively, but also demonstrates emotional maturity, a quality women find incredibly appealing. Your listening skills create space for vulnerability. When a woman feels she can open up to you without fear of judgment, it deepens the emotional bond between you. She'll see you as someone she can trust with her innermost thoughts and feelings, which is a foundation for a strong and lasting relationship. This ability to create a safe emotional environment is something many men overlook, but it's a key factor in building true intimacy. Being an exceptional listener doesn't mean you're a passive participant in conversations. On the contrary, you know how to engage meaningfully when it's your turn to speak. You ask insightful questions, share relevant thoughts, and guide discussions toward deeper understanding. This balance between listening and contributing keeps interactions dynamic and engaging, further enhancing your appeal. For example, if she shares a story about a challenging experience, you don't rush to offer solutions or shift the focus to yourself. Instead, you acknowledge her feelings, ask thoughtful follow-up questions, and provide support when appropriate. This level of attentiveness shows that you value her perspective and prioritize her emotional well-being. Your ability to listen also reflects your quiet confidence, a hallmark of the Sigma male. You don't feel the need to constantly assert yourself or dominate conversations to prove your worth. Instead, you let your actions and attentiveness speak for themselves. This understated approach is far more impactful than empty boasts or shallow chatter. Exceptional listening extends beyond personal relationships. It's a skill that benefits every aspect of your life. In professional settings, it helps you build rapport, understand colleagues' needs, and navigate challenges with finesse. Among friends, it makes you the go-to person for advice and support. These qualities enhance your overall value and reinforce your position as a Sigma male who commands respect and admiration. Moreover, being a great listener contributes to your personal growth. By absorbing the perspectives and experiences of others, you expand your understanding of the world and refine your own beliefs. This intellectual curiosity and openness make you more adaptable and well-rounded, qualities that women find endlessly appealing. However, your ability to listen doesn't mean you let others take advantage of your empathy. As a Sigma male, you maintain clear boundaries and ensure that your energy is spent on relationships that are mutually fulfilling. This balance between giving and protecting yourself reinforces your independence and self-respect. In a society where true listening is increasingly rare, your ability to genuinely hear and connect with others is a superpower. Women are drawn to this skill because it makes them feel valued and understood, something they may not experience often. By cultivating and maintaining this trait, you not only enhance your relationships, but also embody the quiet strength and emotional intelligence that define you as a Sigma male. Chapter 5. You take charge of your life. A defining characteristic of a Sigma male is the ability to take complete control of his life. You don't wait for favorable circumstances to magically appear, nor do you rely on others to guide your path. Instead, you are the architect of your own destiny, shaping your life through deliberate choices, relentless effort, and a clear sense of purpose. This self-reliance and proactive mindset set you apart from those who drift aimlessly or depend on external factors to dictate their outcomes. This trait is powerfully magnetic, particularly to women. Female psychology is wired to respect and admire men who exhibit a strong sense of agency. A man who takes charge of his life sends a clear message: he is dependable, capable, and confident. When a woman sees that you're in control of your direction, it reassures her that you'll bring the same stability and determination into a relationship. This sense of reliability and leadership is a cornerstone of attraction. Taking charge of your life means you embrace responsibility for both your successes and your failures. You don't waste time blaming others or lamenting circumstances beyond your control. Instead, you focus on what you can influence, learning from setbacks and using them as fuel to drive you forward. This resilience and accountability make you stand out in a world where many people shy away from owning their mistakes. Women are naturally drawn to men who demonstrate this level of emotional maturity. It signals that you're not just capable of handling your own challenges, but also equipped to support a partner when life gets tough. Your ability to take ownership of your life's direction inspires trust and confidence, showing her that you're someone who can be relied upon in both good times and bad. The Stoics taught that true strength lies in focusing on what's within your power and letting go of what isn't. This philosophy is perfectly aligned with the Sigma male mindset. By embracing this principle, you cultivate a calm, unshakable strength that's incredibly appealing. Women are drawn to men who exude this kind of inner peace because it suggests that you won't be easily swayed by external pressures or emotional turmoil. Taking charge of your life also involves setting clear goals and pursuing them with determination. Whether it's advancing your career, improving your health, or mastering a new skill, your actions reflect a sense of purpose and ambition. Women notice this drive and find it highly attractive. It signals that you're not content with mediocrity, you're always striving to grow and evolve. This relentless pursuit of self-improvement not only enhances your life, but also makes you an inspiring partner. For example, imagine you've decided to start your own business or take up a challenging fitness regimen. These actions demonstrate initiative, discipline, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone, all traits that women find irresistible. Your ability to take calculated risks and follow through on your commitment shows that you're not afraid to face challenges head-on. Moreover, taking charge of your life means you don't rely on others for validation or direction. You're confident in your own judgment and capable of making decisions that align with your values and goals. This independence is a hallmark of the Sigma male archetype. Women are drawn to this self-assurance because it suggests that you won't be overly clingy or dependent in a relationship. Instead, you'll bring a sense of balance and autonomy that allows both partners to thrive. Your proactive mindset also extends to how you handle relationships. Instead of passively waiting for things to happen, you take the lead in creating meaningful connections. Whether it's planning a thoughtful date, addressing issues directly, or expressing your feelings openly, your actions show that you're intentional and invested. This level of initiative and clarity sets you apart from men who are indecisive or hesitant. In addition, taking charge of your life involves maintaining a sense of adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and even the best-laid plans can go awry. However, your ability to pivot and find solutions in the face of challenges reflects a resilience that's deeply attractive. Women appreciate men who can stay composed under pressure and find ways to navigate uncertainty without losing their sense of purpose. Another important aspect of taking charge of your life is setting boundaries. You understand the importance of protecting your time, energy, and values, and you're not afraid to say no when something doesn't align with your priorities. This assertiveness is another trait that women respect. It shows that you value yourself and won't compromise on what's truly important. By embodying this mindset, you also become a source of inspiration for those around you. Your determination and self-reliance encourage others to take control of their own lives, creating a ripple effect of empowerment. Women find this leadership quality incredibly appealing because it suggests that you're capable of uplifting and motivating those in your circle. Finally, taking charge of your life means you approach every aspect of it with intention and focus. Whether it's your career, hobbies, or relationships, you invest your energy in things that truly matter. This level of commitment and purpose creates a magnetic presence that's hard to ignore. In a world where many people feel lost or directionless, your ability to take charge of your life sets you apart as a Sigma male. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, and that's a quality that women can't help but admire. By embracing this mindset, Chapter 6, you keep a small circle of friends. One of the defining traits of a Sigma male is the preference for a tight-knit, meaningful circle of relationships over a wide network of superficial acquaintances. While many people chase popularity or aim to impress everyone they meet, you focus on quality, not quantity, when it comes to your friendships. This approach isn't about being antisocial or dismissive of others. It's about recognizing the value of genuine connection and choosing to spend your time and energy wisely. This mindset resonates deeply with female psychology. Women are naturally drawn to men who exude independence and self-assuredness. By keeping your social circle small, you demonstrate that you don't need external validation or the approval of the crowd to feel fulfilled. Instead, you prioritize relationships that are built on trust, loyalty, and shared values. This selective approach signals maturity, self-respect, and emotional intelligence, qualities that women find incredibly appealing. When you maintain a smaller circle of friends, it shows that you understand the importance of depth over surface-level interactions. A woman observing this in you might feel reassured that if she becomes part of your life, she'll be genuinely valued and not just another fleeting connection. It creates an impression that you're capable of investing time and effort into the people who matter to you, making your attention feel rare and special. This preference for close connections also aligns perfectly with the Stoic principle of focusing your energy on what truly matters. The Stoics believed that life is too short to waste on trivial pursuits or unworthy associations. Instead, they advocated for meaningful bonds that enrich one's life and align with one's values. By embracing this philosophy, you reflect a sense of purpose and intentionality in how you navigate your relationships. Your small circle of friends also reinforces your independence, which is a cornerstone of the Sigma male identity. Unlike those who rely on large social groups for a sense of belonging or identity, you're comfortable standing on your own. This independence is incredibly attractive because it signals that you're self-reliant and emotionally secure. A woman who sees this in you knows that you're not the type to cling to her or seek constant reassurance. You bring stability and strength to the table. Moreover, a smaller circle allows you to be more present and engaged in the relationships that truly matter. Instead of spreading yourself thin by trying to keep up with dozens of superficial connections, you can focus on deepening your bonds with a few trusted individuals. This level of attention and commitment translates into all areas of your life, including romantic relationships. It shows that you're not afraid to put in the effort where it counts, which is a trait women highly value. For example, imagine you're out with your small group of friends. The dynamic is relaxed, genuine, and full of meaningful conversations, quite different from the chaotic energy of a large crowd. A woman observing this would notice how comfortable you are in your own skin and how much you value the people around you. This kind of authenticity is rare in a world where many people prioritize social clout over real connection. Having a small circle of friends also reflects your discerning nature. You don't allow just anyone into your inner circle, and this selectivity makes your trust and loyalty all the more valuable. Women find this trait particularly attractive because it signals that you won't open up to just anyone. If she earns a place in your life, she knows it's because you see her as truly special, not because you're trying to fill a void or impress others. In addition, your small circle allows you to maintain balance in your life. Socializing can be draining, especially when it's with people who don't genuinely understand or appreciate you. By surrounding yourself with a few close friends who uplift and support you, you conserve your energy for what truly matters, your personal growth, passions, and meaningful relationships. This balance ensures that when you do spend time with others, you are fully present and engaged, which deepens the quality of your interactions. Another benefit of keeping a small circle is that it allows you to avoid unnecessary drama or distractions. Large social networks often come with complications, misunderstandings, and conflicts. By choosing quality over quantity, you sidestep these pitfalls and create a more peaceful, focused life. This sense of calm and clarity is something women find incredibly appealing. It shows that you have your priorities straight and don't waste time on trivial matters. Finally, this trait highlights your emotional intelligence. You recognize that true connection isn't about numbers, it's about the shared experiences, trust, and mutual respect that form the foundation of a strong bond. Women admire men who understand this because it suggests that you're capable of forming a deep and meaningful partnership. By keeping your circle small, you show that you're not just another man chasing social validation or shallow connections. You're someone who values depth, loyalty, and authenticity. This makes your time and attention feel like a rare and precious gift, one that a woman would be eager to earn and cherish. In a world full of noise and distractions, your ability to focus on what truly matters sets you apart and solidifies your position as a Sigma male. Chapter 7. You're not afraid to step out of the norm. One of the most defining characteristics of a Sigma male is his fearless approach to life. You don't feel the need to follow societal norms or adhere to the expectations others have set for you. Instead, you create your own path, guided by your unique passions, goals, and inner compass. Whether it's pursuing a career that challenges convention, traveling solo to unexplored destinations, or simply choosing a lifestyle that prioritizes authenticity over approval, you're not afraid to stand apart from the crowd. This willingness to break free from the script of conformity is incredibly magnetic. Women are naturally drawn to men who exude this kind of quiet defiance. Female psychology is wired to notice those who challenge the status quo with confidence and purpose. It signals bravery, resourcefulness, and independence, traits that inspire admiration and curiosity. When you embrace your individuality, it tells her that you're capable of making bold decisions, adapting to challenges, and leading a life filled with purpose and adventure. Stepping outside the norm is more than just a personality quirk, it's a mindset. It's about questioning traditions, evaluating what truly matters to you, and refusing to settle for a life dictated by the expectations of others. For example, instead of taking the conventional path to success, you might build a business around your passions or pursue creative projects that others would dismiss as impractical. These choices aren't always easy, but they're a testament to your courage and self-belief. Women find this trait irresistible because it signals that you're a leader, not a follower. You're not interested in blending into the crowd or conforming to what's popular. This fearlessness suggests that you'll bring excitement, unpredictability, and inspiration into her life. Being with you feels like an adventure, not a routine. It's this sense of wonder and possibility that keeps her captivated and engaged. This trait also aligns with timeless Stoic wisdom. The Stoics often emphasized the importance of stepping outside one's comfort zone to grow and learn. They believed that true strength and fulfillment come from facing challenges head-on and embracing the unknown. By embodying this principle, you show that you're not just living life passively, you're actively shaping it, taking risks, and pursuing what truly matters to you. This kind of intentionality is rare, and it sets you apart in a world where so many people follow the path of least resistance. Being unafraid to step out of the norm also reflects your deep-seated confidence. It shows that you trust your instincts and don't require external validation to feel secure in your choices. This self-assuredness is a cornerstone of the Sigma male identity. You're not reckless or impulsive. Instead, your decisions are guided by careful thought and a firm understanding of your values. This balance of boldness and wisdom creates a magnetic pull that few can resist. For instance, imagine you're invited to a social gathering where everyone is discussing their conventional career paths or material achievements. Instead of trying to fit in with the conversation, you share your unconventional journey, whether it's starting a non-profit, working as a digital nomad, or dedicating yourself to mastering a unique skill. Your authenticity and willingness to be different leave a lasting impression. People admire your courage to live life on your terms, and women, in particular, are intrigued by the depth and richness of your experiences. However, this trait isn't just about impressing others. It's about living a life that feels true to you. When you embrace your individuality and pursue what genuinely excites you, it naturally inspires those around you. Women are especially drawn to this sense of purpose because it suggests that you're not only capable of taking care of yourself, but also of bringing a sense of direction and stability to a relationship. Moreover, stepping out of the norm doesn't mean rejecting tradition or conventional wisdom outright. It's about critically evaluating which aspects of societal norms align with your values and discarding the rest. This selective approach demonstrates both independence and discernment. You're not contrarian for the sake of being different, you're intentional in your choices, which makes your individuality all the more compelling. In relationships, this mindset translates to a willingness to challenge the status quo and think creatively about what a partnership can look like. Instead of conforming to traditional dynamics or expectations, you and your partner have the freedom to define a relationship that works uniquely for both of you. This level of openness and flexibility is incredibly appealing, as it creates space for genuine connection and growth. Ultimately, your ability to step out of the norm cements your position as a Sigma male. You're not bound by labels, hierarchies, or societal expectations. Instead, you forge your own path, guided by your principles and passions. This combination of courage, self-assurance, and authenticity creates a presence that is impossible to ignore. Women are captivated by this because it reflects a life of action, intention, and unwavering individuality. You're not just someone who lives life, you're someone who shapes it. And that, more than anything, is what makes you unforgettable. Each of these signs reflects the essence of what it means to be a Sigma male, a man who walks his own path with confidence, authenticity, and purpose. Women are drawn to this energy because it's rare, powerful, and magnetic. Which of these traits resonates with you? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your story, because every Sigma male has a unique journey worth celebrating.